So I had a good make the last night when I opened my blue tape boxes. When I had my bow and arrow ceiling and wall key with the gate key revelation of when I was going to get kicked out. I had a good album Elmic on the day that after I bought my Nintendo Switch. I bought some Apple stuff related to when I the album has seven letters in it and six letters. Albums versus album. The August before the table Christmas when I put my bed outside, and then the August before the one after the one in this room on V Day with my uh Minotaur and the phone USB before the summer BMO bank that could relate to the one after the purple USB was plugged into my gateway, and then this phone was plugged into my gateway, the Nokia. So 7-Eleven is July in 11th month because it's my 33rd birthday, and then 9/11 is nine letters for 9 November, but September is actually the ninth month, and 7 has actually September S, and 11 is actually the 11th month, uh, November, which means 9 of 9/11. So the first half would be five letters March, uh, April, August, and then the third month would also be half of the decade, third decade versus the third month would be the 3rd of February and not of winter. And then it would actually be Tatum after Zone 19, 2009, before I've talked about my girlfriend, because it doesn't matter. It just matters to me that I witnessed God. People could see a jaguar and a lion, but if I was honest to God of what I really love, it would be something that I already knew existed when I was born, because it feels good. The more power that it gets, it's like reading a Superman comic. There's thousands of Superman comic, thousands of NBA games, but there's only one time of peace, and a 7-Eleven fourth year will be different than the ninth year and rise of championships of Cap Greeny Green high rises, you see. So I guess that when it's 2024 after 2004 and high rise is 1950, age 30, 1990, how old would people be in 2004 before Kobe died, in 2024 before Birmingham Memphis is to return after it already happened in August of 2023, when it could relate to a certain connection of how Kobe died after 2016 Olympics, but I was already 20 before. 2026 is yet to come, after police attacked me in my house, after ambulance 2006 and fire truck 2019, because they claimed they were trying to scam me at the time. They claimed that the president almost got assassinated and he can't sue them because they claimed that he was impeached at a time that they say that it was by John F. Kennedy, the same people who assassinated Martin Luther King and Abraham Lincoln, was the MK Ultra, because they claimed that when this guy we see, because you don't want to confuse people about history when it's Gone with the Wind and the Green Gables and ATL, what people see when a movie's released to the times. That's not just Twilight, it's an intuition movie, and it's also something that also has to do with history, maybe a face, maybe a nose, maybe a powerful time of economy, something that's portrayed in history related to something that might be through icon, that might be one more thing. July has four letters just like March, and June and has four letters April, but the end has higher levels after August. So if you go August 8 plus 8 and go up, it's all above 9 after 7. And if you go 7, 4, 4, 6, and 7 down, further from winter, further from December, it goes to 4 at the beginning, but it rises to a fifth, making a multiple of a smaller higher and making a earlier later and the later. So I guess that when you use that pattern for 2026 and beyond, after 2 years from now, after 2024 was 2 years from 2019, and 28 is 2 years before the return of 2022, after age 20 before, 7 years before Paris Olympics, after London, before Birmingham in 2016, after Zion, before Trump presidency is yet to return after 2028, even if he has a two-term. Obama already had a 665 two-term 775 X patterns of formations could be one key word related to a building. Swedish, all key words. Weiss, all key numbers of forward brackets, which could relate to each hospital's name of the harbor. And St. Joseph, which could be people who like to stand around and think around harbors and waters because they can't get a statue to relate to a dentist in their professional science that also gets a lawsuit for what they study professionally at a time people trust them to be philosophers and not social, when people claim that they want to relate to people whose eyes is open because they can't leave because they think that they're going to get something spiritually that's not related to a HUD housing, when 2004 already happened before people were in high school, and 2016 happened before Kobe death after his 8 jersey 2004, and 24 jersey 8 years later before 2018. I think that were retired before the last 7 championship related to 2028. Nobody has had 7 championships except before 828, 2033, 2040, 2016, 2004, 2042, 2064, 2020.